What a cat. Guess who the guy's about to pick? Oh, sorry, yeah. Exactly. If you could shut Julio down, then you can make them. Round two. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what. That's why I was like, oh, good lord. He was really just trying to play with his tight ends, which I ended up shutting him down. Like that first drive, I was playing lax, and then the second drive he tried. Yeah. I shut him down and he couldn't do shit. Then he started going to that 3 wide because he realized he wasn't gonna work. He wasn't gonna come back doing that shit. Ugh. Yeah, I'm bringing that fake in. But anyways, what's going, baby? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my mic out though.
It's Julio Jones going up against Brandon Cooks. With that, we'll send you out to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, where we'll check in with the two men calling the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. On first down, Ryan. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up second down. And a man, as we look at the starters now, a man who really has earned us talking about him in the booth, Julio Jones.
He's a 1,000-yard receiver each and every year. So sleek, so wonderful. I call him Secretariat.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's third down. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
Cameron Jordan is now one of those versatile defensive linemen that you can play all up and down the front. Whether he's playing tackle or end, he knows how to make plays.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Anthony coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, the Falcons will call on Matt Bosher to punt it away. Murphy now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
Breeze going to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Ingram. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. This is Ingram. Room here to run. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Easy.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So, Charles, early December, the Falcons signed to offer to a 4-year, $38 million extension. And they got a pretty good early return on their investment in the Super Bowl, didn't they?
They got a massive return on investment. Look, the 82-yard interception return for a touchdown, that's going to be the signature play. But he made a bunch of other plays in the game as well. I think his tackles approached double digits. I think his pass breakups were somewhere around 5 or 6 for the game. He had that interception we talked about, had a fumble recovery. He was all over the place, and he dealt with the extra pressure because his running mate, Desmond Trufant, got hurt midway through the season, so he had to cover people a little bit tighter.
And as we show you the starters defensively for Atlanta, I want to ask you about that Super Bowl. It's such an interesting game, but defensively, Atlanta so good in that first half. What happened in the fourth quarter, and how will you remember them from this game?
I remember a really young defensive unit that the stage wasn't too big. They handled it right from the beginning. I remember a really fast defensive unit. Look at the speed. Grady Jarrett, defensive line, right? When he had 3 sacks in the game. Deion Jones from his middle linebacker position forced that fumble against LeGarrette Blount. Robert Alford as a cornerback. Double-digit tackles. Now a lot of passes broken up. Pick 6 for a touchdown, 82 yards, a fumble recovery. But they were out there way too long.
From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Brandon Cooks, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And here now come the Falcons. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now Ryan on first down. And it's complete to Jacob Tamme. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here's Ryan to throw. And Tamme with it over the middle. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. The 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Martin, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked...
Yeah, one and done in the first. I mean, in the second, couldn't make it through the second pretty much, man. Big plays, that's what I'm talking about. D coming through, me with the user pick. Should have had him on the first drive, but it isn't. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? We get it done. Way too much sauce for this boy right here to handle. You know what I'm talking about? Drew Brees getting it in, Mark Ingram running it up. Everything went right. Everything went right, man. We couldn't lose. I mean, honestly, Fangless, whatever, dude, good game, bro. But, man, coming through with the W. Let's go, baby. Moving on and advancing. Dope boy, man, I'm out.